us working together, and we have a goal to save Western civilization. Oh, shit.
You want to know something better? Wait, you got something?
What?
An update to the mailbag. John Kinsman was down and out, saying like he's not going to be able to get back into the. A listener, Bryce, has a pipe fitting company. He says that he will hire him as a welder right when he gets out.
Oh, that's fantastic. But someone sent me this, speaking of submissions. Proud Boys referenced in Michael Knowles' new book. In 2016, the right-wing Proud Boys began to describe themselves as Western chauvinists to counter a pervasive, politically correct narrative that blamed the West for all the world's ills. But chauvinism is by definition excessive. Yeah. The term, which refers to an outsized love of one's country, comes from the legendary French soldier Nicolas Chauvin, who, isn't it funny that Derek Chauvin was just given 20 years, who enlisted at age 18 and was horrifically disfigured by 17 wounds. Napoleon himself presented Chauvin with the Sabre of Honor, and the soldier's ceaseless devotion to Napoleon is said to have earned him widespread derision in France after the Bourbon Restoration. Gavin McInnes, the conservative comedian and Proud Boys founder, no doubt suggested the name with tongue-in-cheek. But while it contradicts the radicals' explicit premise that Western civilization is evil, the descriptor unwittingly grants them their secondary premise that the West defenders must be excessive and unreasonable. Political correctness wins either way. See, this is just like the other guy in Vanity Fair who doesn't seem to get that we're getting attacked on the streets. They're burning down America. I went to do a talk at NYU. I was pepper sprayed. I did another talk. 2 guys went to jail for 4 years. Constant attacks. So, yeah, it calls for excessive patriotism. See, they have this, and this guy at the New York Times, Alan Foyer, said that too. He said, can't you just like go there and let Antifa beat you, and then you'll show how violent they are? This is the same Antifa who carries knives and all kinds of illegal weapons. No, I'm not going to sit there like Jesus on a cross and be martyred. I'm going to fight back, obviously. And there he goes. A third option exists. The Proud Boys need not be Western chauvinists, allowing unmoored emotion to drive their patriotism in the same way politically correct radicals let unmoored emotion drive their hatred of their own country. Reason, tradition, and filial piety all serve as proper grounding for love of country. Yeah, that's fine, Michael. If you're alone in your apartment in LA, that's fine to be pious. But we're getting attacked, killed, canceled, debanked, our children sent to re-education camps. That's not the time for piety. That's the time for fighting back. Proponents of political correctness insist that their new speech codes make society more polite and civilized. When opponents of political correctness protest the new standards by behaving in impolite, unreasonable, and uncivilized way, they give the radicals precisely what they want. Were the Proud Boys simply to defend the West, like this fucking guy? Do you know how many times we've saved Ann Coulter's life? Michelle Malkin's? Random citizens? No, you don't, because you're not at those things. You're not in the real world. Charles Murray warned about this in his book, Coming Apart. Michael Knowles, I love him to death, but he's an academic, an aristocrat. He's not part of the mix. He's not there. Like this Vanity Fair writer, he's getting all his world experience from computers and phones and books when we are out there talking to these people, and these people are fucking lunatics. So we advocate violence in self-defense. Fight back. Fighting solves everything. And it actually, that saying, they bring that up a lot as an example of how I condone violence. Fighting solves everything. Go look it up. It's a boxing saying. It's a blue-collar saying. It's been around for everything. And the fact that you don't know it and you think I made it up shows that you've come apart. You're a distant satellite orbiting the Earth, pontificating, while the rest of us are down here getting attacked and having our children brainwashed. So we're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore. Get fired, get in trouble, be brave, and never stop fighting.
It's raining Billy's, Bob's, Blake's, and Brandon's. It's raining Willie's, Rob's, Jake's, and Landon's. It's raining Gary's, Jerry's, Larry's.